6 creepy sea monsters that still live in the ocean. Number 5. The monster that attacked a submarine. Near the end of World War I, the German Army's UB-85 submarine roamed the surface of Scottish waters. Suddenly they noticed that a huge creature with very big eyes and horns on its head was starting to attack them fiercely. The size of the creature was so colossal that it made the submarine bow. The crew of the ship began to attack it, shooting it, and after a hard fight, the beast hid in the deep waters. Legends say that when the fight was over, the submarine was badly damaged and could no longer dive. More than 100 years later, a rather similar ship was found in a nearby location. Scientists claim that it could be the mythical German submarine UB-85 that was attacked by a mysterious creature of the deep. Number 4. In a lake named Labinkir, located in Siberia, an eastern region of Russia, there is a legend that talks about a mythical monster similar to the famous Nessie monster of Scotland. It has been lurking for centuries and has been sighted by people living near the lake. They have named it the Labinkir Devil, a creature at least 11 meters long, which attacks anyone who dares to disturb its waters, capable of dealing with fierce animals like the bears of the region. According to the natives of the area, several inhabitants who had gone to the lake to fish never returned. There are even scientists who, after conducting studies in the area, claim that their sensors detected abnormal movements of creatures over 6.5 meters. An impressive fact is that this lake, which is located in one of the coldest places on the planet, doesn't even freeze completely at the coldest time of the year. A mysterious legend that has left much evidence in this remote lake of Russia, which is well respected by the many scary stories told by the natives of this place. Number 3. Sea monster of Lake Ontario. On the border of the United States and Canada, in the smallest of 5 sister lakes, a dark legend has been forged for centuries. The first stories tell of a serpentine creature with fins, measuring an impressive 45 meters in length. There are an infinite number of stories and tales that speak about this mysterious being. One of them relates that a group of cows went to drink water near the shore. The nearby peasants saw a strange creature come to the surface and approach with the intention of taking the cattle that were lying quietly on the lake shore. The noise the creature made as it approached the shore was so horrible that it frightened the cattle away. The neighboring citizens of this lake most certainly claim to have seen this mysterious creature at least once in their lives. Number 2. The Ogopogo Monster. Canada's most famous sea creature is Ogopogo, a snake-like creature that is 15 meters long, which was discovered 7 years before the famous Nessie of Scotland. It is described as a dark-looking creature with a head similar to that of a horse. Most accounts agree when referring to the appearance of this being that inhabits Canadian waters. There are studies that claim that it may be an extinct species of whale called Cetoides basilosaurus, which fits almost all descriptions of this creature. Number 1. The Devil's Whale. Throughout the centuries, there has been talk of a strange creature that supposedly inhabits Lake Toda in Colombia. It is a giant sea monster with the appearance of a demon whale, which was large enough to swallow whole boats. It is said that this creature slept with part of its body on the surface, which made it look like a small island. When the boats came to inspect, this giant whale woke up and dragged everyone who disturbed his sleep to the bottom of the sea. There is not much information about it, but it is said that its discoverer, Mr. St. Brendan, stopped his ship to rest on a supposed island where his crew members lit a fire to cook their food, and suddenly the island started to move. Many people claim that there are connections between the Devil's Whale and the fictional novel Moby Dick, which was written in 1851, since both creatures have similarities to each other and both destroyed entire ships. Zero Zone. Icelandic lake worm monster. In the lands at the tip of Iceland, the inhabitants of the area have long spoken of threatening worm-like creatures lurking in the depths of the lake, which supposedly often come close to the shore to roll up and wait for their prey, including cattle, pets, and even humans, and the appearance of the worm was often considered to be a harbinger of disaster. All this may seem like just a story, but in 1998, a teacher and a group of students also claimed to have seen the monster snake prowling the lake water. But most famous of all was the alleged video of the monster taken in February 2012. The film in question was shot by a farmer and shows what appears to be a large worm-like beast moving in the form of a snake through snow and ice-covered water. Many say that these sea monsters are prehistoric animals that survived extinction, such is the case of Africa, where dinosaurs might still live. If you are interested in the subject, here is the video.